There are some things you'll never hear mentioned in Nigeria, like fish scarcity in Makoko, bole scarcity in Port Harcourt, or traffic scarcity in Lagos. No, it's impossible. It cannot happen. If it happens, that will be horror film. Aside from Hamatan selfies that look like this, one thing Nigerians are used to hearing about on a yearly basis is this situation.
Long queues are gradually returning to many filling stations due to non-availability of petrol. And this is coming more than 1 year after the country experienced the nationwide scarcity of petrol during the festive period.
I had to buy what's called black market at the rate of 250 naira just to be able to drive my car.
It's just absolute distress putting us through this. It's not. And for a country that produces fuel, is ridiculous.
The downfall buses. So I use the jerry can simplicity to just illustrate how terrible this whole queue is.
Nigeria is Africa's #2 highest producer of crude and highest producer of petrol queues in the world. Nigeria's able Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Dr. Okey, was nice enough to explain the situation.
There was obviously some level of gap in terms of volume. And that gap arises from the fact that NNPC is the only one who is importing a product currently.
Okay, yes, blame it on importation, yes. Well, it's the season for fuel scarcity when we start to see things like this.
Why do you double to this business? It's a mistake. Mistake make you double to business. Your name. Innocent.
His name is Innocent. Yes, innocent illegal marketers of the petroleum product supplying fuel generously. Meanwhile, the Department for Petroleum Resources has had to step in to say, caution, to the not so innocent legal marketers of the product. I'm sure very soon they will promise to reward people that blow the whistle on these non-compliant marketers. Just that the reward will probably be them giving excuses about how too much petrol will make the whistleblower crazy. The legal marketers are pointing fingers back at the NNPC.
If NNPC push the product to our depot, I'm assuring you within 2-3 days, the queue will disappear. I'm promising you tomorrow, by next tomorrow, the queue will disappear.
The queue will disappear. Like abracadabra. Well, unlike this guy, they must be magicians. Nigeria's major dependence on imported petroleum products, 50 years after the discovery of commercial quantities of oil on Nigerian soil, has made Nigeria, look like that woman who supplies raw food products to the fast food restaurants, then goes back to the restaurants to buy cooked food because she won't fix the cooker in the house. Luckily for us, we have this guy. And, awards are to Nigerian politicians what the spider is to Spider-Man. So, Super Baru to the rescue. On a positive note, we should be grateful that the government has been gracious enough to subsidize the rates. But then again, should we really be grateful for something that would not even matter if our refineries were fine? The government has been promising.
Our aim is to ensure that in a few weeks' time, all our refineries will be working at, at least 70%,
As I speak, Nigeria has not entered that promised refinery. Meanwhile, Uncommon Dangote is about to get his refinery up and running. This is like the government having 3 luxury buses, but instead of using the buses to transport people, they wait for a Dangote, a government contractor, to build a small car that they will now use to transport people. Anyway, to be fair to the Nigerian government, it is possible that Nigerians are sleeping and cannot see the effect of these promised refineries. I'm not sleeping. We are not sleeping. For now, I just wish you a happy fuel scarcity. Or as my Yoruba people will put it, a fuel scarcity. I hope they solve it soon.